they're all personal experiences. They're not really professional experiences.
You would use 911 when you're emergency.
Because every one that you get, whether it's somebody just calling for help or somebody who is about to do it or somebody who found a loved one, they're all personal experiences because they all affect you differently. They all take a different level of energy, a different level of thinking. But when you're a dispatcher and you're either answering the phone or you're on the radio, the police radio, and they run the name of somebody you know, that's when you have to completely maintain your composure, but on the inside you're screaming. The person that I knew, I was on the police radio at the time, and the police officer, they had found my friend, they had found him, and the police officer went to go run his license and ran it by his OL number, so his license number. And as soon as the return came up and the picture came up and the name came up, it was, I mean, you talk about things stopping around you, but you have to give that return. You have to say something over the radio. You can't just stop, even though everything already has stopped. Everything stopped and you're now on autopilot and you just want to scream or leave or go there or, but that's what happened. You feel all that on the inside, but you gotta get that return out. You gotta get that radio traffic out. So it was hard to choke out the name and all the information that went along with it. It was hard to choke it out, and it was hard to see his picture there on the screen, but you do it. You keep going. And like I said, you're trying to push down what it is that you're feeling because you're still human. You've got an important job to do, but you're still human. But you still have to, all the officers' requests, all the notifications, all the other calls for service that are coming in, all the other officers that you're talking to, all the other lines that are ringing, all the other stuff, you still have to handle it, and you have to handle it at 100%, not 50% or 70%. You have to handle it at 100%. But when it's that name that comes across, it's I don't have a good description for it. I don't have a good word for it. It's terrifying and gut-wrenching, and you just find yourself shaking a little bit, but trying to sound as normal as you can over the radio. Everybody has their own reasons. I don't think anybody's reason is exactly the same. I don't think anybody really wants to quote-unquote die. I think they just want their pain to stop. They want whatever it is that they're going through, whatever it is that they're experiencing, they want it to stop because they can't take it anymore. If anybody's thinking about suicide, they just need to know that they're not alone. I would much rather have a 2-hour conversation about the worst things that you're going through in your life than have to sit down and listen to a 15-minute eulogy. That won't do your life justice. It won't tell your story. So if you're struggling, I would much rather hear about it directly from you and to be able to help you than to have to hear your name over the radio or hear your name on the phone and then have to deal with the empty kitchen chairs at the table and holidays and birthdays. I would much rather talk to you than not talk to you.